Have you ever wondered where all those hard-earned dollars are disappearing to? Well, what if I told you that there are 7 common items you can stop buying right now to save yourself a significant chunk of change? Yes, you heard me right. In this video, we're going to uncover these hidden money pits, the ones that are draining your bank account without you even realizing it. So buckle up and get ready to revolutionize your spending habits as we dive into the world of smart money management. Let's get started. Number 1, stop buying fancy cleaning supplies. Picture this, a cluttered cabinet full of colorful bottles promising to make your house sparkle. But do you really need all those specialized cleaners for every nook and cranny? The answer is no. You can create your own all-purpose cleaner using simple ingredients like vinegar and water. Not only is it cheaper, but it's also eco-friendly. Say goodbye to clutter and hello to a cleaner, greener home. Number 2, stop buying all the streaming services. Are you drowning in a sea of subscriptions, each one vying for your attention and your hard-earned cash? It's time to take a closer look at your entertainment expenses and trim the excess. Sure, having access to a wide range of content is nice, but do you really need 7 or 8 different streaming services? Probably not. Instead of spreading your money thin across multiple platforms, why not pick 1 or 2 that you actually use and cancel the rest? Trust me, Disney won't miss you, and neither will that obscure streaming service you signed up for on a whim. By consolidating your subscriptions, you can save yourself a significant amount of money each month while still enjoying all your favorite shows and movies. So go ahead, take control of your streaming budget, and say goodbye to subscription overload. Number 3, stop buying the newest phone each year. In today's fast-paced world, it seems like there's a new smartphone hitting the market every other month. With each new release comes a laundry list of shiny features and must-have upgrades, tempting us to ditch our current phones and upgrade to the latest model. But do you really need to drop hundreds or even thousands of dollars on a new phone every single year? The short answer is no. While it's true that technology is constantly evolving, the truth is that most people don't need the latest and greatest gadgets to stay connected. In fact, many of the so-called upgrades are little more than minor tweaks or gimmicky features that you'll probably never use. Instead of succumbing to the pressure to upgrade, why not hold on to your current phone for a little while longer? Chances are, it's still perfectly capable of handling all your daily tasks and then some. By resisting the urge to upgrade every year, you can save yourself a small fortune in the long run and reduce your environmental footprint to boot. So before you rush out to buy the newest iPhone or Android device, take a moment to consider whether it's really worth the investment. Number 4, stop buying cheap kitchen items. Your kitchen is the heart of your home, and having the right tools can make all the difference when it comes to preparing meals and entertaining guests. But all too often, we fall into the trap of buying cheap, low-quality kitchen items that end up costing us more in the long run. Sure, those dollar store utensils might seem like a bargain at the time, but how many times have you had to replace them after just a few uses? Instead of wasting your money on flimsy knives and plastic Tupperware, why not invest in quality kitchenware that will stand the test of time? Think durable stainless steel pots and pans, sharp, high-carbon steel knives, and sturdy wooden cutting boards. Yes, these items may cost a bit more upfront, but they'll pay for themselves many times over in the years to come. Plus, buying quality kitchen items is better for the environment, as it reduces the amount of waste produced by disposable products. So the next time you're tempted to skimp on kitchen essentials, remember that you get what you pay for, and it's worth paying a little extra for quality. Number 5, stop buying health supplements.
Stop wasting money on supplements. Supplements can help in certain scenarios, but they probably only move the needle like 10%. It's way sexier to tell people to take this one supplement to fix all your problems instead of encouraging people to do the hard work of changing their sleep habits, their diet habits, and getting to the gym. Most of the behaviors you can do to fix your life are either very cheap or free, while supplements are a $150 billion industry. Save your money and use that to buy good food, to get a gym membership, to get a personal trainer, and stop looking for quick fixes for problems.
Do you find yourself reaching for the latest health supplement in hopes of boosting your immune system or shedding those extra pounds? Stop right there. Many supplements are nothing more than snake oil, promising results they can't deliver. Instead, focus on eating a balanced diet rich in nutrients. Your body will thank you, and so will your wallet. Number 6, stop buying storage and organizational tools. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to become overwhelmed by clutter and chaos, both in our homes and in our lives. That's why many of us turn to storage and organizational tools to help us tame the mess and regain control. But while these products may promise to bring order to our chaotic lives, the truth is that many of them are little more than glorified clutter themselves. From trendy storage bins to elaborate closet systems, it's all too easy to get caught up in the cycle of buying more stuff to organize the stuff we already have. But here's the thing. You don't need fancy storage solutions to get organized. In fact, some of the most effective organizational tools are the simplest ones. Think hooks, baskets, and shelves. By focusing on decluttering and streamlining your belongings, you can create a more functional and peaceful living space without breaking the bank. So the next time you're tempted to buy another storage bin or closet organizer, take a step back and ask yourself if you really need it. Chances are, the answer is no. Number 7. Stop buying fabric softeners.
Fabric softener is probably one of the worst things you can use on your washing machine. Not only is it bad for people who have skin allergies, it's bad for the fish, it is bad for your athletic clothing, and all that money you spend on your Nike apparel, you are going to ruin it. I can't even begin to tell you how many service calls are directly related to the overuse of fabric softener. Stop using it, people. You do not need it. I promise you. You can just use a little bit of white distilled vinegar. Your clothes will not smell like vinegar, I promise, and they'll be soft. You might as well just go get a bunch of Scentsy candles and dump them all over your clothes and your machine.
Fabric softeners have long been hailed as a laundry essential, promising to leave your clothes feeling soft, smelling fresh, and free of static cling. But the truth is, these seemingly harmless products may be doing more harm than good, both to your clothes and to your wallet. For starters, fabric softeners contain a host of chemicals that can irritate sensitive skin and exacerbate allergies. And while they may make your clothes feel softer, they can also leave behind a residue that can attract dirt and grime, leaving your clothes looking dull and dingy over time. But perhaps the biggest downside of fabric softeners is their impact on your wallet. Not only are these products expensive to buy, but they also add an unnecessary expense to your laundry routine. So instead of wasting your hard-earned money on fabric softeners, why not try some more budget-friendly alternatives? From white vinegar to baking soda, there are plenty of natural ingredients that can help soften your clothes and keep them looking their best without breaking the bank. So the next time you're tempted to reach for that bottle of fabric softener, think twice and consider the alternatives. Your clothes and your wallet will thank you. And there you have it, 7 items to stop buying to save yourself some serious cash. By making a few simple changes to your spending habits, you can put more money back in your pocket where it belongs. So what are you waiting for? Start saving today. If you found this video informative, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next video.